Realm of Ink is Hades but with fox women, cat girls, and talking pandas. And just like Hades and other roguelites, it brings back that arcade style loot without making you throw quarters into a machine constantly. Now, I've played a lot of games, but rarely does one look like a painting just jumped onto my screen. The only other one that comes to mind is Okami. This game is a visual treat. The clear, clean lines on every surface, every environment, and it makes me wish that I could draw like this. The first area you enter is mostly gray, colorless, like black ink on white paper. Then you move into worlds that shift into blues, reds, and just different color palettes all around. And this game is just a work of art. It's impressive at every single stage, visually. And after you defeat the enemies, you can just take a moment and appreciate how good the artwork is by just walking around the map. There are even some areas where if you walk up and just stand there, the camera pulls back and gives you a full vista of the area. It's concept art brought directly into what you're playing. Now for the gameplay, it is basically Hades, without the same starting level of difficulty. So in most of these games, of course, you know the combat, the routine. You dodge attacks, and you attack. You build up as you go and you get stronger and stronger, and hopefully you can get through it and defeat the final boss. Not always that easy. That's where the hub world comes in and where you need to do your meta upgrades, so you can actually push through the runs easier. And this game even offers you multiple characters to pick. Each one of them has different attack styles and gameplay. And I think that's a nice upgrade instead of just picking different weapons as you go. Some of the characters don't hit as hard, but they are better at other things. That give and take mechanic is what makes you want to beat the game with every single one of them and just see what the next one that you get offers. Of course, your main tool is your weapon, but then you have 2 ink slots. Those ink slots unleash elemental waves of whatever type of destruction you choose when you pick one up. And what makes those great is that you can upgrade them at mid-stage camps, where you can buy upgrades, extra items, elixirs, and get food to heal yourself. And the food will also give you boosts for the next stage or 2. Then there's your ink pet. You actually level him up by feeding him food. Now, if there's one thing in this game that isn't great, it's the voice acting. It's definitely the weakest part. It's not a deal breaker, voice acting rarely is, but it's not even that the performances themselves are bad, it's the mix. The dialogue to me sits so high on top of everything else that it doesn't blend into the world at all. It just feels separated from the experience. Might have been better to go with just the text on screen. Now, one thing I have noticed that feels a bit off is the first couple of bosses, you can take them out pretty easy. No real issue. But once you hit the last 2, no matter how powerful you felt getting there, those guys are on a completely different level. It's a massive jump in difficulty. That's the one thing that I wish they would smooth out. You can get pretty far feeling like a powerhouse and then all of a sudden you hit a wall. I'd love to see them smooth that curve out just a little bit. Overall, Realm of Ink is a fantastic roguelite. It's fast, fun, and gorgeous to look at. And with how many characters you had to play as, the meta upgrades, the connections and stories with each of the individual characters inside of the World Hub that you can experience and explore as your relationship goes stronger to them. There is a ton of stuff in this game. It's one of the best things about the game is that you want to end up experiencing all of it, and that means that you're going to spend a lot of time in it. So for me, this game is clearly a play. And if you are somebody that loved the Hades games or games like it, chances are you're going to like this one, but the choice is always up to you. Are you going to play or pass on Realm of Ink? Thanks for watching, and I'll talk to y'all later.